More video of the blast inside the airport in Istanbul as people run for safety.
It's been just over 24 hours since the attack had impacted travelers across the world, including here in Houston.
Here's what we know right now. 41 people were killed and more than 230 others hurt in yesterday's bombing. Investigators say there were 3 attackers involved, and while no one has claimed responsibility for the attack, ISIS is believed to be behind it. We have team coverage on this developing story. We want to begin with Channel 2's Lauren Freeman, who has the latest on the investigation. Lauren.
You know, passengers who were caught up in that attack yesterday resume their travels today. We want to warn you, we're about to show you what we assume is some video of the actual attack. Even after 3 suicide attacks at the Istanbul International Airport, the airport is not closed. In fact, it reopened just hours after the attacks. And there's a unique scene at the airport, a sign of resilience, one might say. The cleanup crews are there, picking up debris, putting the ceiling back in place, and taking away some of the plate glass windows that were blown up by the suicide bombers. And as this cleanup is underway, passengers are arriving. They're going to check in, they're wheeling their luggage around the debris. It's an extraordinary scene, a sign that this country will not close, will not cower, even when it's faced with a horrific terrorist attack. The Prime Minister today said that ISIS is the prime suspect, that the 3 militants arrived at the airport in taxi cabs. Then one opened fire, drawing attention, security forces running to him. Then he detonated his device. 2 other attackers then entered the terminal building itself. They were confronted by police as well. One of the attackers was tackled to the ground. The other attacker was shot and still managed to detonate his device. Now, investigators are still working right now to try and determine and identify all of the remains and determine who is responsible for this. At this point, the suspicion is certainly ISIS. From the SAT Center, Lauren Freeman, Channel 2 News.
All right, Lauren, thank you for that update. And the impact of the bombings is being felt right here in Houston as the Turkish community mourns the lives lost. Channel 2's Jake Reiner continues our team coverage with their reaction. Jake.
Sarah, we're outside the Turkish Raindrop House, which is a Turkish community center here in Southwest Houston. They're actually planning a vigil here tomorrow to honor those victims of this attack. And we spoke with some American Turkish people here in Houston who, when heard of the news, were shocked, but are still staying strong. A terror attack in Turkey is an ugly norm in that country.
All of them make me hurt.
Nazif Farsak is from Turkey. He also owns a Turkish grill that bears his name in Houston. The combination of 3 suicide bombers attacking the 3rd largest airport in Europe and killing 41 people forced Farsak to call his cousins in Istanbul immediately.
I learned they are unsafe, but I cannot be happy. Because, okay, my family is unsafe, but for the people's family, they are not happy.
It's really very emotional.
Oslem Direk represents the American Turkish Association of Houston, a nonprofit organization helping Turkish citizens living in the Bayou City.
But this is exactly what the terrorists want us to feel, right? They want us to be fearful, they want us to be intimidated. And I'm very glad to see that it's not really happening.
Direk says it's good news to see the airport back up and running and people refusing to be afraid to fly. At the same time, Farsak is fed up with terrorism being the status quo in his country.
Not just in Turkey, all over the world. Something needs to change.
Something needs to change, and that vigil will be here tomorrow at 11 a.m. at the Raindrop Turkish House on Belfort. We're live in Southwest Houston. I'm Jake Reiner, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
All right, Jake, thank you. This afternoon, Houston area Congresswoman Sheila Jackson-Lee spoke out about the attack in Turkey. She says the U.S. needs to work with foreign governments to stop these attacks from happening.
We have to be united against terrorism, not through labeling, not through categorizing certain groups, but working together to fight terrorism in a united way.
Jackson-Lee is a member of the Homeland Security Committee. She says one of the main issues to address is keeping weapons out of the hands of possible terrorists. We are awaiting a flight from Istanbul that is expected to arrive at Bush Airport later tonight. We will have more on that at 5 o'clock, and you will also get the latest on the investigation on NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt at 5:30 right here on Channel 2. And we are also tracking updates on our website, click2houston.com. Look for the link on our homepage.